Okay. Hi, ghouls. Welcome back to my channel. So, I know I haven't been that consistent with this channel and just YouTube in general, but whatever it is, what it is. And, but yeah, as you can tell by the title of the video, I am doing another tag video, and I am doing the Darkling Tag. If you've been on YouTube, if you've been on the, if you've been following a lot of goth and alternative YouTubers for a long time, you know that a lot of people did this tag, and I remember seeing it everywhere, and I just thought it was a really cool tag, and I thought I'd do it myself. So, without further ado, let's get on with the questions. I have them all written over here. So yeah, here we go. Question number 1. What is your favorite candle scent? I would say my favorite candle scent would have to be anything fall, like anything that smells like fall, like fall-y candles. Like, I love the pumpkin scented candles. I love the spiced apple candle. I love the pumpkin cinnamon. I think there's a pumpkin cinnamon roll candle, I do believe. I could be wrong. But I like the cinnamon scented candles. I also love like the really musky, like scented candles. Like real, I don't know, some that smells kind of like manly, if that makes sense. I'll show you what I mean. Hold on. This is a current favorite of mine. It is the Midsummer's Night by the Yankee Candle. It just, oh, can I open it? Oh, it just smells so good. It just smells so, it doesn't smell so strong, I don't know. I love it. And if I had things my way, I would, you know, have a candle that smells like graveyard dirt, but I'm sure there is one, but you know what I mean. I don't know. But yeah. That long-winded answer. You know what I mean. Question number 2. Do you have a favorite book? I have quite a few. I also have a few favorite manga books. I know probably manga doesn't count, but whatever. I love Tomi by Junji. Junji. I hope that. Let me show you. This isn't going to be the entire time. I'm not going to be getting up the entire time. I promise. Ugh. This is one of my favorite mangas. Tomi by Junji Ito. I'm probably butchering his name, but yeah, this is my favorite. This is one of my favorite manga books. I also love Naruto, Bleach, Inuyasha manga. But as far as regular books go, I like Stephen King. I like a lot of Stephen King, and I like a lot of vampire books. I really like Vampire Academy. That was my favorite for a very long time. I also really like Carrie by Stephen King. I love um, Christine by Stephen King. I love the Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon. I'm just saying. I excuse me. I do like a lot of books. Oh, I love Shiver. That's like a wolf book, but that's not a vampire book. That's a wolf book, but you get what I mean. I'm currently reading Interview with a Vampire by Anne Rice. May she rest in peace. And I love it so far. I really like it so far. Question number 3. Are you a tea or coffee person? I like both, but I definitely drink coffee way more than tea. Question number 4. What is your favorite brand or color of lipstick? I like a lot of dark red lipstick and I like a lot of black lipstick. I also like, some neutral lipstick, but they have to be more grayish. Like I like the grayy, cool tone nude lipsticks. And I love a lot of like Black Moon Cosmetics, and I love a lot of Glam Goth Beauty. And this is what I'm wearing right now. I'm wearing Nightmare. I think that's what it's called. Nightmare by Glam Goth Beauty. I also love Deranged by Black Moon. I also love Sleepwalker, Libra. I just love Black Moon Cosmetics. I'm obsessed with Black Moon Cosmetics, and I love a lot. I also love NYX. I also love um I think that's it. I also love the Maybelline ones, but yeah, you get it. All right. Question number 5. What is your favorite perfume or cologne? I don't wear a lot of perfume because a lot of perfume is not really. I mean, I know there's a lot of gothy, like, indie brands out there, but I just haven't looked hard enough. So, yeah, I don't really have one, but yeah, I still have a Body Fantasy body spray and Sexiest Musk that I got a few years ago. It's still full, so probably discontinued, but that's the one I wear because I don't wear a whole lot of perfume or cologne. I wear mainly body sprays, but yeah. I would like to start wearing perfume because I do like to smell perfume. I don't know. I do like perfume. I just don't wear it as often. Question number 6. Do you have a celebrity crush? Yes. I have quite a few. Norman Reedus, um, M Shadows from Avenged Sevenfold. I know he's not really goth, but I don't care. That man's sexy. But yeah, I also love Matthew Lillard. I love Matthew Lillard. Um, I don't I don't really simp or bone for him, but I do think Peter Steele is very aesthetically attractive. May he rest in peace. Who else do I find kind of cute? I can't think of any. That's all I can think of at the top of my head, but I know I got a lot. Um, Question number 7. If you had to give up the color black, what color would you choose instead? That's a no-brainer. A dark blood red. Or maybe a darker shade of gray. Who knows? Jesus Christ. This is not a real piercing. This is fake, so hold on. I got an itch. All right, that's better. Okay, question number 8. If you could change your name from a stereotypical 90s 2000s gothy name, what would it be? Huh. Probably I don't know. I don't know. Probably Raven. I don't know. Vampira? I don't know. I see a lot of, goth girls that have like cool like usernames. I'm just like, damn, why didn't I think of that? It is what it is. But yeah. Question number 9. What are your top 3 tips for surviving hot weather while black clad? As much as I want to be a smartass and say, don't go outside, eventually we do have to go outside. We got some stuff to do. I would say wear lighter fabric. if you are not huge on shorts, for me, I usually just wear like black shorts and a black tank top. Um, yeah, wear lighter fabric or just go with shorts and tank top. Lots of sunscreen and lots of water and a fan. I know that's mainly 4 tips, but you know what I mean. Or just don't go outside at all, Jesus Christ. That's just me. What song would always make you happy? It doesn't have to be a goth band. It would definitely be True to Your Heart from Mulan. I know some people are like, why do all these goth girls like Disney? Disney isn't goth. And I'm like, who cares? Whatever. I'm not a Disney adult. I like that song. It always makes me happy for some reason. Question number 11. Are you active in the arts? Play an instrument, paint, write? No. I mean, I do my makeup, but I know that doesn't really count. I like to write, but my writing isn't all that impressive. It's just when I write, I like to write for myself. And I used to paint, but I kind of outgrew that, and I used to draw. I realized it wasn't my calling. So, yeah, I want to start being more in. I'll get to that in a little bit, but yeah, active in the arts. I used to be, but not as much. I still kind of am. I'm still kind of not. I don't know. Some people think that doing your makeup isn't art, but I think it is. That's just me. Question number 12. If you had a teacup mug inscribed just for you, what would you have it say? Fuck? I don't know. Or something. I don't know. Something kind of silly. Question number 13. What is your number one non-gothy hobby? My number one non-gothy hobby. I don't know. I guess it's I like to collect. I don't know. I like to collect cute things. Sorry, my stomach kind of hurts. Yeah, my number one non-gothy hobby is I like to collect cute things. I would like to collect some Kuromi stuffs, and yeah. Hold on, I need a drink of water. But yeah, I don't know. Doing my makeup is can be non-gothy, I guess, but I don't know. I don't know. Question number 14. If you could be a supernatural creature, what would it be and why? Either a vampire or a mermaid. I know, that's like, wow. Or actually not a mermaid, a siren or a succubus. Either a vampire, succubus, or a siren. One of them two. One of those. Question number 15. What horror monster-based super power would you have? I would like to turn invisible. I would like to fly, or maybe be kind of like have the power that Freddy Krueger has, except I wouldn't except I wouldn't kill people. I would just hang out with them. They'd probably get sick of me, but Question number 16. Do you feel confident or comfortable interacting with other goth or gothy people? Why or why not? I don't feel comfortable interacting with people in general, and it's funny because half of the gothy and alternative people that I've interacted with, some of them haven't been very accepting of me. I mean, I try. I mean, I'm such an introvert that I don't really, I don't know. So I'm not that confident interacting with people in general. So yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's been a lot of goth and alternative people that have been very accepting of me and have showed me a lot of ropes. No doubt about that. But I'm just saying, I have had some bad experiences. Yeah. Question number 17. Which is more important, great hair or great makeup? Great makeup. I don't really care that much about my hair, and I put my hair in 2 pigtails, and I hate that one is longer than the other, but whatever. Yeah. I think both are important, but I would say great makeup because I don't care about my hair, to be honest. I usually just either put it in a bun or just wear a wig or put it in pigtails. Question number 18. Is there something you wish that there was more of in your subculture? More acceptance, more open-minded people from older goths and new goths, because some of the new goths in general, some people that come into the scene, they it's like they think that some goth people who just try to educate them, they think they're being elitists, but it's like, no, they're not. So it's like just more people who are willing to learn the true basis of gothiness, of goth and the goth subculture. Hell, I'm 28 years old. I've been considering myself goth for a while, and I'm still learning about new things. I'm still learning a lot. So there's that. All right. Question number 19. Care to share an embarrassing story related to your darkliness? Oh boy. Let's see. I've been catcalled a few times. Um, what else? Sorry if you can hear the noise. We've been having constant rain all freaking week, all for a while, and it's annoying. But yeah, all the thundering. Sorry about that. Yeah, I've been catcalled a few times. I've had people stare at me. Typical shit. Nothing really special. I did. I there was this one time this old white lady though was um you know yeah, I think I've told this before, like giving me heck and saying that she'll pray for me, but I'm like, bitch, I don't need praying. I'm good. Question number 20. How are you at DIY? Not good. I do want to try to be I do want to try DIY more often because I do want to avoid fast fashion as possible. I say that as I wear a fucking tank top I got from Shein. So I apologize for that, but yeah. I do want to avoid fast fashion as much as I can. So I do want to learn about DIY. I'm not good at it, but I do want to learn about it. I mean, I want to practice more. Okay. Question number 21. Quickly describe your ideal wedding. Weddings are kind of overrated. I mean, just, I don't know. I just don't see, I don't know, I just think weddings are kind of, they're expensive. It's like, I don't know. I guess I would say I would like to get, I would like to have like kind of like a vampire or a Halloween themed wedding, but other than that, if I get married, it's just gonna be kind of simple. It's not gonna be extravagant, so I don't know. Just kind of a simple wedding, which I'm not trying to sound like a pick me girl when I say I was never one of those girls that had her dream wedding, but I just never I never had the thought of, I don't know. A whole different story, different day. I think yeah. Confessional, aka true or false questions. I love watching cheesy romance films. True and false. There's a lot of like 80s movies that I like that I consider kind of cheesy and romance films, like When Harry Met Sally, 16 Candles, Pretty in Pink, all those kind of movies. I But I don't know. Movies like Titanic, The Notebook, any generic 2000s rom com, I'm just like, ugh, I don't care. Yeah. I always remember to wash off my makeup at night. True. Very, very true. I fell asleep twice in my makeup, and that's because I was horrifically drunk. But yeah, I try not to do that. So yeah, always wash my makeup. So yeah, I always wash my makeup off at night. So very true. I sleep with plushies. True. As you can see in the background, my childhood teddy bear, my childhood teddy. Um, I wear non-black pajamas most nights. Truish. This truish. True. I I have a lot of I have a lot of anime themed pajama pants, and some of them aren't, except my Inuyasha pants. So true. I still listen to a boy band that disbanded years ago. False. I don't like boy bands. Don't like boy bands, especially the American ones. No, 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 no. Even though I love True to Your Heart by 98 Degrees, but that's an exception because it's from a Disney movie. It's from Mulan. So, yeah. I think Andrew Eldrick is overrated. I think he needs to stop being kind of a dick because I heard he was a dick. I like Sisters of Mercy and all, but I don't think he's. I don't know. I think he needs to stop biting the hand that feeds him. I think he needs to stop being kind of a douchebag. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't hate him. I just think he needs to stop being. I think he needs to stop being a dick. His music is good. Him as a person, he kind of sucks. So, I don't know. So I would say true and false. I don't know. Somewhere in between. I don't like vampires. False. I love vampires. I don't like clubs. True. I don't like clubs. I'm such an introvert. I'm turned into I've become kind of introverted, and I don't like clubs. I think I went to a club one time and I wasn't into it. I've never been to a goth club, so I don't know if that's what they were asking, but yeah, I've never been to. I don't know. I am dating a goth, darkly inclined person. False. Not dating anybody. I don't enjoy graveyards. True and false. I don't really like to walk around, hang out in them. I think they're pretty, but I don't know about walking around hanging out in them. I don't know. Just seems kind of disrespectful. That's just me. Blood makes me queasy. True and false. It really depends. Like if I'm watching blood, like on the screen, I don't get queasy, but when I'm getting my blood drawn, that's when I'm like, I don't know. Losing blood makes me queasy mainly. So blood doesn't really make me all that queasy. I'd sooner faint than pet a spider. True. I don't like spiders. I think that I get they're aesthetically pleasing, and I do like them during Halloween, but I don't like the big spiders. No, not for me. I don't like haunted houses. False. I love haunted houses. I still browse Hot Topics clearance racks. True, just because I'm trying to avoid Hot Topic. I'm trying to avoid fast fashion. But I mean, it really depends. They're just they're not as cool as they used to be. I mean, if I see something I like, then I'll probably get it, but I don't know. I try to avoid fast fashion as much as possible, so I've never read Dracula. False. I haven't read it in a while, but false. I've read it once, but it's been a long time. I think Bela Lugosi's Dead is a long and boring song. False. I love that song. I love Bauhaus. All right. That's it. That is all. All of the questions. I will leave if you want to do this tag yourself, I will leave the questions down below. Like, comment, subscribe. You don't have to, but it's there if you want to. I will definitely try to be more consistent on this channel. Can't make any promises, but if I feel like filming, I'll film. If I don't feel like filming, I won't. But yeah. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. You don't have to, but it's there if you want to. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.